Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope you're all well. I just wanted to come on today to do a live just to sort of go through 10 things that are kind of happening with regards to Curated by Dapper Suave. So I'm just going to go through a few bits and bobs, and obviously this will be shared later anyway. So wanted to start off first of all by letting everyone know, which is really exciting as well, is that now I'm actually a mental health first aider, which is great. Obviously going to the Mindfest event, which was back in the beginning of October, it was something that I felt very passionate about. So I want to bring that forward to our events as well. It's I just want to get that message across that we actually, making sure that we care about those people who exhibit at our events, and I think that's really kind of quite vital as well. And that will be done by us networking. There's going to be lots of networking going on next year, and also that we can all get together and collaborate together. Also, the categories, so we can share ideas with each other, which I think is a really great thing to do. And it's just then as well, if anyone has got any problems or things like that, that we can use that to help other people. It's not like I'm saying here we go, it's a self-help group. It's kind of just getting people together, and if anyone has got any problems or they need to talk or whatever, I can be there and you can get the support from the Curated, as we call it, the family, the tribe, and the community. That's your words, not mine. And also, if anyone is interested to get involved, obviously, with Dorking Minds, they are looking for volunteers. And also, at the moment, there is a 2-day course as well that's subsidised as well. If anyone is interested in doing that, then head over to Dorking Minds and message them there if you are that's something that you are looking to do. So that's number one, mental health first aider. Number two is our big Christmas market. As we know, that's a week away. It's really exciting. 55 exhibitors taking part. So this is our biggest Christmas market, biggest market ever that we've done. This event really a bit different. On the stage you'll find some tempting treats up there with food and drink and treats, and also we've got the addition this event of selling alcohol. So we've got the Twisted Co, we've got the Binary Botanicals, and also we've got Bats Hill Gin. So really great kind of gifts and that as well. As I say, they're gifts for Christmas or gifts just for you. If you fancy treating yourself, then then do come along. And as you know as well, this event as well, we also have the addition of Janai. She is working for us now as our event support. So she will be there in the foyer to welcome everyone, because with these events that we've got, with the next two events at Dorking Halls, they are still ticketed, but we are also allowing people just to turn up without a ticket and to come in. We know that things have changed and things like that, but we will be looking at that. If the room does get really full, then what we'll do is we'll just kind of hold you back a little bit, because we don't want it to be jam-packed. We want you to enjoy the experience of talking to the exhibitors, which we find is really important as well. So that's with the ticketing, and also, as we know, as we say about it, it's a pop-up department store for the day, which gives exhibitors a platform to showcase their products and share their passion and telling you their story of their brand, which we know is really important to what Curated is about. Number three, we have really exciting 19th of November. For those of you who don't know, and there's quite a lot of you who don't know, there's the International Men's Day. So we are having an event at the Barn at Solo, which is in Reigate High Street. It's behind the Solo, which is an independent boutique women's shop, and at the back of there we'll be having an International Men's Day, which the theme this year, which is really important to get out there, is to make a difference for the well-being of lives of men and boys, and also promote a positive conversation about men, manhood and masculinity, and also raising awareness and funds for charity and supporting men's and boys' well-being. I think it's really important that us as men, have the chance to actually speak. And this event as well, it's it's also, it's about mental health. It's about toxic masculinity. That's a hard word to say on a Sunday morning. And it's about, about male suicide, which is, just to get that word across there. So the tickets are £35 and they include an arrival drink. You've got some lovely grazing cups, there's a cake, there's cookies, there's pizzas being delivered. And also throughout the evening, there will be a selection of speeches from a variety of different guests talking about mental health in lots of different ways. It's not just men, there will be women talking about it as well. We're not excluding women to come along as well. So I say the tickets for that are £35 and you can get those on our website, which I'll explain later a little bit more. So that's number 3. And then number 4, our next Christmas market is back at the barn at Solo. We were very lucky. We were taken for drinks with the girls from the Surrey Circle, and it's the pop-up gin with the Bats Hill Gin boys, all very kind of all together as well. And Daryl kind of messaged us and said about collaborating. So we went to see him. Talked about Christmas market and International Men's Day, so that's where it brings on to the 25th of November. We have an intimate Christmas market taking place at the Barn at Solo, and that will be from 4 to 8 p.m. Got some really great people lined up, a curated selection to kind of complement, the Barn at Solo. So the Solo, as we say, there's a beautiful boutique ladies shop as well there. So you'll go through there and then to be welcomed with stalls outside, and also there's the Gatsby bar. These guys are at the International Bar, International Men's Day as well. So there'll be lovely mulled wine. There'll be things inside. So you've got cakes and there's coffee and there's artwork. Embroidery, etc. And then outside you've got obviously Dapper and Suave will be there, along with, there's skincare, there's art, there's jewellery, and pets as well. So really going to be a really lovely event. And you can book your tickets for that. We did just do an event, right? They are still free tickets. It was just to give us an idea of people coming along. But I'll be there, welcoming you all in. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. It's all going to be covered and gold and sparkly lights and a really lovely kind of evening. So if you can come along to that, say hello, and just to grab a mulled wine and take in the ambience of the evening. So that's number 4, and now number 5 is to talk about Rework. Rework It are based in Reigate. It seems like a lot of things going on in Reigate, which we still love Dorking, but it's pulling both of the towns together, which I think is really important. Something that we are doing as well with Love Reigate as well, to work together. I think it's really important for us as communities, as towns, to work together. So with Rework It, it's, if you don't know, it's a recycling fashion to encourage people with disabilities to gain skills, which is really great. So it's different from a charity shop. It's a boutique charity shop with really great second-hand clothing in there as well, and really good quality clothes. So kind of you're thinking, well, why do I want to get involved with that? And that is something that's really, really important to myself. I'm looking for an event next year in 2022, which will encourage sustainability and also about recycling and upcycling. So that's where it brings me to Rework, where I can use I can use people that I know, guys and men that have got, some clothes. I know for myself that we've got some clothes at home, which we can give to charity. And I, nothing against other charity shops, but sometimes I get the impression sometimes that they get inundated with a lot of, clothes and things. And I know from experience of taking things in, and you get that, I'll put them there. And, there's not that sort of, so with these guys, they really do care. And we're looking to get a lot more menswear in there, which is great. And also, on the 2nd of December, they're going to have a late night shopping, which I'm going to get involved with. Fortunately, Rob is working. He's actually got a Christmas party with his work do, so it'll just be myself. But also, joining me will be Sophia, who is from Fine Tune Wardrobe. So she will be there on the evening helping me, along with, if you don't know, Pam. Pam is a friend of mine. She you can look at her, both of these guys, Fine Tuned Wardrobe, and also Domini 1950. That's Pam, and she is a lady of a certain age. It might give away with her her Instagram title, but she all knows about style. She's a beautiful model and things like that. She also works for the Patchwork Garden. So it's, it's helping people who, have anxiety, things like that. So they garden and things like that. So she gets involved with that. So I've got two amazing, lovely ladies helping me there. I will be hounding all of you guys that I know and ladies to start contributing. I'll be sending you something. So if you just print that off so that the guys know that the clothes coming in are from, Curated for Rework It. So I'm really looking forward to working that. As you all know as well, my last job was in French Connection. I loved it, the women's wear, men's wear, the homeware, and it was part of my job that I kind of missed. So I will be there to give advice, and really looking forward to that. So if you're looking for those party dresses and things like that, something a little bit different, then then that's what we'll be doing there. So I'm really looking forward to, as I said, a bit of the styling and things like that as well. So that brings us on to number 6, is our Christmas market back in Dorking Halls. This is from 11 till 4, and this is with 28 businesses. So as maybe people that don't know, back in 2019 we were in the smaller room, which was the Martineau room, and obviously with things that had happened in the last couple of years, and with COVID and the pandemic, it meant that we were moved into the Grand Hall, and then from that we actually we've grown and got bigger, but with because of not being able to move this event because of the panto, we're back in there. So it's quite a nostalgic kind of feel to the day. It's still exactly the same feel, it's just in a smaller environment, but it's also the end of the Martineau Hall. It's obviously to go bigger as well, so that's a really exciting one as well. So that's on the 5th of December at Dorking Halls. All of these I'll let you know where you can tickets and everything like that as well. Number 7, there we go. So it's all about, if you want to get involved with working with us, we just need to make sure, are you friendly? Are you unique? Are you creative? Those things are really important to us. And we kind of find that out as well about you. That's something that's really important. So go onto our website, fill in the form. Obviously, we have no spaces for 2021, but we are looking for new businesses for 2022. And then what we also ask as well is, once you filled in the form, we want you to come along to our events, or we'll come and find you. It's really important that I think that we need to make sure you're right for us. And in the next couple of weeks, even at the next event and the other events, we've got 20 businesses that are coming along to say hello, because we want to make sure that, you're right for us and we're right for you. If you're looking to work with us, then we hopefully that you are following us on Instagram or Facebook, or a little bit about us. So that is really important. We're just we need to make sure that you are the right for us, because as you all know, Curated by Dapper Suave is about the people. We can't be curated without the top quality brands and businesses out there. So that is really important to us as well. So if you want to as well, or fill in the form or tell us that you're coming along. I'll have a list of different people, so hopefully I'll get to see you, even just to say hello, and we'll be popping up at different events as well, just to come along and say hello as well, which is really really great. And that's just expanding. We want to make sure as well that 2022 is that we're encouraging new businesses. It's what we've got to meet some really great businesses, and we know there's a lot more out there, so we just want to spread that word there as well. So on to number 8. I'm whizzing through these, I'm quite pleased. So number 8, collaboration. So and I am reading the bits there, so it's not just coming out of my head, you could probably see. So this is important to us, and we will carry on working with new businesses. We'll also look at new venues, look at locations. We're also looking at shops, cafes, places that you guys can be seen in as well. It's great coming to our event, but also, after the events, we're a pop-up department store, as we say, but afterwards, you still have your businesses to run. So we're looking at different ways of how we can actually manage that going forward as well. So lots of collaboration and things that are in the pipeline with us as well. And we'll also be running online workshops as we did before. We did them on Zoom. We'll be looking to make sure that we do a lot more of these. We did one with EcoB, which was great. We had 10 people and it was an evening and we did social media training. So we'll be looking to do some more training on that, and also, customer service and optimizing your selling space. All these things are really, really important for businesses to grow and expand, because, you might kind of think, well, why are you doing all of this? We're actually doing it because we want to carry on supporting the small businesses, that are joining us. It's really, really important that we give them the skills that we have. So with myself, Jason, and Rob from Dapper Suave, we both have retail experience, and we're sort of giving that experience to you, so that at our events, what we want you to do is to sell. And if there are things that, and we know that with creative people, sometimes they're absolutely amazing what they do, but when it comes to being in front of people, it's scary. People are scary, so we want to help that and help you as well, which we think is, we always say as well, as with Curated by Dapper Suave, we want the best. And if we have to help you, then that's what we'll do to encourage to actually make you be the best as well. We're also going to be expanding our website. With that, it means that you guys that are part of Curated by Dapper Suave will sign up we'll get you onto our website. But also what that means is, it means that you have an opportunity to describe yourself, have a little picture of yourself if you want, some of your products. And also with that, it means that then we can link you guys to our events. So when you're doing the events, we can link you to say, this is who will be at the next events and things like that. So it really gets to sort of grow and expand. And also, shops and businesses that you're working with, or that you sell your products in, we'll be talking to those guys and getting them onto the website. So it all kind of collaborates together. It's really, really, really important that we collaborate together. And as you know, I'm very much about collaborating. It's all about, community, not competition. So, it's about building relationships, something that we will carry on building those relationships with our followers. I've got some amazing followers that, that interact with us, want to share. And also, so with people like that, as I've talked about earlier, we've got Love Reigate, we've got Hello Dorking, Surrey Rocks, brilliant, and also the Surrey Circle girls. People like that as well. Lots of different ways that we can work with, because the more that we work with you guys, the more publicity, and it also, what it does is then it gives the people that are working with us a platform, and people know about them, which is really important. So yeah, a website, those are all things that will be happening kind of next year as well. So there we go. So number 9, next year's events. So as you probably all know as well, people, we've been sending our availability form, which we'll be sending when we also to the people that come along to our events and say hello. And if we think they're right, then in the next couple of weeks, we'll be sending the availability forms for our events that we've signed up for in Dorking Halls. So those events are all Sundays. They're not the first Sunday of the month, whatever. We've mixed it up as well. So with that, we've got the 15th of May, 10th of July, 11th of September, 23rd of October, and the 20th of November. So those are the dates for Dorking. Having looked at this year's events, we've observed, we've looked at what's going on this year, and also what's going on next year. So, we will looking to find the right people, the right products that suit the event that is taking place. And some of the events that we actually are doing may be a little bit more, they might be, themed, or they might also, different ways of bringing customers to our events, not just by shopping, but offering other alternative things to actually get people to come along to our events. So that's really, really exciting. And we'll keep you up to date of what's going on as well. So that's really, really important. And there's a lot, other things going on and other people that we're working with, smaller little, pop-up sort of, events and that as well. So, number 10, signing up to our newsletter. So, really, really easy. If you want to find out more about our events coming up, what you can do is to go onto our website. I'm not going to do all of this. Click on whatever, because no, that's not what I do. You click onto our events page and sign up to the events mailing list by entering your email. And we'll keep you up to date there as well. And as I say, our website will be showing you a lot more of what's going on. Also, with those as well, link in the bio of Instagram. So that's, up there, link in bio. And that will take you directly to our events page, where you can, as I say, you can sign up, or you can also click onto the images and it will take you directly to the event pages there. So if you want to book for the International Men's Day, click onto that. It will take you right to the Eventbrite page, and also the other event listing there as well. And it's all on Facebook as well, and all things like that as well. So plus, while on that page, as I've said, so that's it really. I just wanted a little update of things that are going on. Also, another thing that we will be doing is the 10 at 10s will be carrying on. Anyone that wants to do them, please let me know. It's really great. Obviously, with next year, we've got a little bit of time before the event starts sort of happening as well. We can look at, we can start looking and talking to the businesses as well. So, I think that is me. I think I've probably, if I've forgotten anything, then whatever. But I just really wanted just to say hello, and really looking forward to seeing you all. It's a week's time today, as in, it'll be half an hour in a week's time that we'll be opening the doors next week. And also, just to let everyone know, something that's really important with our event next week, we will be observing the 2-minute silence at 11 o'clock. So we will put some signage outside, and we expect all of you to observe that 2-minute rule. And then we'll obviously start the big Christmas market, which is really exciting. Keep up to date. We've got the countdown going on, so you get to know who's going to be there. These people that turn up and they say they didn't know who was going to be at the event. It's all there. It's all on, our Instagram, the countdown. You can then click onto their Instagram tags. You can see what they're doing, and also they're shouting out about the events and about the event and what they're selling, which is really important. So you get to kind of know before you come along, so you can plan your Christmas shopping. And it doesn't have to be a Christmas shopping, it can be a little treat for yourself, because let's face it, we all deserve a little treat now and again. So really, really lovely to chat, have a great Sunday. We're going to be out and about today. The Artisan Market that's on, and also we're going to pop into Share. They've got an event on there, just to say hello to some of the people that work with us. And it's really nice to be on the other side to support those businesses, because we think that's really, really important. So excellent. So please sign up to our newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date about what's going on. And take care. Bye bye.